Charleston Southern a week and a half into fall camp as it prepares to open the season at the Citadel. Kevin O'Rourke joined by senior wide receiver, or tight end rather, Kirby Brewman. Talk about that position change for you this year.
I'm excited about it. I've been playing receiver since my freshman year, but they need me at tight end. They gave me the position change and told me about it, and I was really excited just because I'm willing to do whatever I need to do to make the team better, and wherever they need to put me, they can put me, and I'm just there to do my job and just do it to the best ability and just help the team out.
What's been the biggest adjustment for you making the switch?
I definitely had to say the blocking schemes. I'm used to being out wide. I'm not used to being down in the trenches. A lot of D linemen. Definitely had to put on some weight, but I'd say that's the biggest change. Just rather than being straight out, split out, going out for passes, had to worry about making blocks down line.
First-year head coach in Jamie Chadwell, first-year offensive coordinator in Gabe Gardinia, but you've worked under him before. What's it like having him back?
It's great. He's got a lot of passion. He's always after us. He's always looking for the best. He's pushing us every single second, and we're down there working with him, definitely getting our blocks better, and we're learning how to block like a O-line and go out for a pass like a receiver. So he's definitely great. It's great having him back.
Now joined by sophomore offensive lineman Blake Stone, and Blake playing both center and guard. What's it like handling both those positions?
There's really no difference. I mean, you're always working with the center and guard. I mean, the only difference is the center you got the ball, and guard you have two hands. So there's really no difference. You're blocking the same man. It's just different fundamentals and techniques you have to learn with both positions.
Came here last year as a freshman. Jay Mills, the head coach. Now Jamie Chadwell takes over. What's the mentality like in camp this year as opposed to last?
More positive attitude, more tempo, more getting after each other. Just be more physical and being a unit. You know, you have to win a game with all 11, and you can't have 10 or 9. You all have to all 11. So it's a unity. We have to be physical, tempo, and everything's faster. So that's the difference, I feel like.
How about playing under Coach Giardina? Obviously, he's the offensive coordinator, also the O-line coach. What's it like playing for him?
Oh, he's a real character. He's fun. He's fun to play with, fun to be coached by. He gets after us if we're lagging behind. He's always up us, which is good because you always need someone that's up to you. So it's fun to play for him, real enjoyable. So I'm really enjoying it so far.
Lastly, joined by CSU offensive coordinator Gabe Gardinia. And Gabe, how do you think the offense is coming together now, a week and a half into camp?
Well, I think we're coming along little by little. I'm real proud of the way we're trying to play physical and picking up just a new system for most of these kids. We got a lot of young kids. We got, I think, 3 senior starters on offense. So, you're kind of like, well, that's a good thing for the future. But, right now we're looking around trying to find leaders, and, we're really just taking things one day at a time. So I really think right now things are going well. I wish we were 3 steps down the road, but I'm not feeling like we're too far behind.
Is there a position group that is the biggest transition for them with the new offense?
Well, I think up front probably is the biggest transition, just learning a new language and how to call things out and how to identify fronts. The good part for us is our defense is really challenging us with a myriad of looks. And so I think it's tough on those guys up front, especially because, like I said, we're young. We're playing 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, and a freshman right now, and we got probably about 4 other guys that we're mixing in with the ones. And then, quarterback's always a tough one too, but I really feel like Malcolm is picking things up, coming along. I think we're trying to do things that kind of fit his strength. And so, but just getting us into the right play and running the offense effectively and efficiently is tough on a quarterback. But I'm really proud of what he's doing. And I've been surprised by Danny Krogan too. Danny's really stepped up too. So it's been good to see all that.
You mentioned the youth. I guess that's particularly prevalent on the offensive line. Any of those young guys standing out so far?
Yeah, I think we got a couple guys that that are really I think trying to distinguish themselves. I'm real proud of what Blake Stone's doing and how he's trying to lead. I think Benny Timmons is solid right now for us. I think Eric Ostell, a guy who moved over from defense, he didn't even take a snap at offensive line even last spring, has really surprised me. So and then Clayton Truitt's played a bunch of games, and Zach Zabrava stepped in, Mo's countryman. So we got some guys who've got some experience. It's just trying to find what's the best group that has the best chemistry up there to be able to go block people and get all on the same page all at the same time.
We talked with Blake Stone earlier. He's playing center and guard. Where do you see him fitting more?
I'm just trying to find the best 5, so I'm kind of dual training a bunch of guys. Right now, if I had to start it today, I'd probably play him at left guard, but I try to dual train guys so we can get the best 5 out there so they can go execute together. So multiple guys are learning multiple positions. All those centers are learning guard. Bunch of tackles are learning both tackles. So it's just a matter of trying to find the best five. But right now for Blake, I would say left guard. But going forward, you know, it could be the third series of Citadel, and we say, hey, Blake, look, we're struggling right now, and go to center.
We heard from Kirby Brewman before as well, moving from wide receiver to tight end. How's that change been for him so far?
I think Kirby is doing a great job. He's we're putting a lot on him. He's learning a bunch of different positions. You know, he's on the ball half the time. He's off the ball. Sometimes he's in the slot. You know, he's kind of this. He's a valuable guy to us. He may not touch the ball a lot, but he's doing a lot of different things on the perimeter for us and blocking guys in the box. So he's just kind of a hybrid guy that's turned out to be kind of a weapon for us. Maybe not catching the ball and making a bunch of yards, but, you know, setting the front and blocking at the point of attack, and then sometimes on the backside too. So he's just kind of a hybrid that doesn't touch the ball all the time.